What is up, you guys? You are watching Sergio's Secret. Before I get started with today's video, all the links and everything will be provided, will be linked down below. I will try to put this video as soon as possible. Mother's Day is right around the corner, and you guys know I love this. I believe I don't know, I'm not sure if I know I've done these videos in the past, but I'm not sure if I did one last. Really seem to love them, and I think that they're a really great edit. This edit has 10 items, and let's go ahead and get started. And I will be doing some price point edits on my Like to Know It, and I'll leave that linked down below. I should be doing them within the next few days of this video, and I'll try to make sure that items that are like a Nordstrom or maybe a Kohl's, those type of department stores where they're easy for a buy online, pick up in store. You guys always know that that's always a great option if you're watching this literally Friday, the weekend of Mother's Day. Let's see if it's available in your area. Try to do a buy online, pick up in store. You just can press the link below. You can see if it's available in your store, and in a few hours you can go and pick it up. I think that's really convenient if you are that person on the go like myself. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with today's video. The first items that we're going to be mentioning are going to be Coach items. The first one is going to be this Coach baguette, and this is the Coach baguette Lonely, and this comes in at $150, and I believe it retails for 350 bucks. This comes in 6 different colorways. Online, when I posted my video, you immediately guys bought them all. Like, I have never seen so much traction for a bag. It's the Coach Cassie. I seem to love this bag a lot, but there are a few colorways still available online if you guys are interested. So what I like about this bag, and you guys saw that in the Coach vlog, if you haven't seen it, I'll leave it linked down below. When I worked at Nordstrom, we had this kind of jacquard print really well last year. I think Coach still has in their full price range some jacquard print options, but honestly I prefer kind of factory styles a little bit more, and I'm going to tell you why. Just because I feel like they're a little bit more simpler and a little bit more clean, and you guys know I'm the type of person that likes items a little bit more clean, a little bit more simpler, that are very kind of effortlessly, that goes with a lot of items. And so I definitely want to recommend this one or anything from this jacquard collection. I think for $150 you get a lot of bang for your buck. Not only do you get this pretty pochette style bag, you also get the iconic dog tag. You get a strap that you can carry in the crook of your arm, and the drop is a pretty decent size where it's not super armpity like a Fendi baguette. I've had a Fendi baguette in the past. It's kind of, it has a little bit of a nice drop, so it's not super as armpit, just because this is fabric, and if you are wearing like a tank top, maybe your deodorant can get on it. I like that the drop is a little bit longer than traditional kind of baguette style. Inside it is lined in this microfiber kind of material, and it is a pretty spacious on the inside. I did do a what's in my bag on this one if you're interested in that Coach video, but it also comes with a longer strap that you can wear as a crossbody or as a shoulder bag. I prefer to carry my bags more of as a baguette and the crook of my arm type style more than anything, and so that's why I love this bag a lot. And I like that it has the Coach right here. I like that it's just very clean, very simple. It does have the monogram, but I like how the blue, you know, I kind of have to focus it within the camera. Like, it's very kind of discreet. It's very much the same color of blue, and so that's what I love about it. Very more of a discreet monogram. It's not a big contrast where you can kind of see the Coach a lot. Like, even from a distance you can't even see the Coach print. Even this shirt from Burber you can't even see unless you know, or unless you're like super up close. But when you're from a distance, you know, walking around, it's a little bit more on the discreet kind of monogram. So I love all the colors that this comes in. It comes in green, it comes in pink, it comes in yellow, so it comes in an array of colors, and I think this is really great for a Mother's Day gift, just because you can carry it as a baguette, you can carry it as a crossbody and a shoulder bag, and it is a pretty decent size. So this is what I'm going to recommend, and for $150 I think that this is phenomenal value. A lot of bang for your buck, and it has a leather bottom here. I took this to Florida with me, and I wore them with a baby blue outfit, and I got so many compliments on this bag. It's truly pretty. I have not loved a Coach factory bag in a very long time, but this one is one that I have loved. And Coach factory, believe it or not, you can do a buy online, pick up in store if you are that girl that's on the go, or if you're going on the weekend, you don't want to wait a lot. you can do a buy online pickup in store. This list is like a price point. It goes all the way to $500, but most of the items are under that $300 range, so depending what you want to get for your mom. There's also going to be another Coach outlet, and this is something that you guys seem to really love, and it is the Molly totes from the Coach factory. So the smaller ones are going to be about $150 and the larger ones are going to be about $169. What I like about the smaller one is that these are basically like Tory Burch Perry tote dupes. So if you don't know, Tory Burch had a price increase. So the Perry tote used to be $348, now it's $448. The smaller Perry tote used to be $298, now it's $348. I've been kind of a little bit iffy about Tory Burch just because of the price increase. But I will say that this collection, this Molly collection from Coach, is very, very similar. So if you do want to have that very simple kind of classic tote, I think that you cannot go wrong with this. If you guys watch my vlog, like I said, you guys saw that these come in an array of colors, an array of sizes. I love that the smaller one has a strap that you can carry as a crossbody shoulder bag, or you can carry it like a little bit of crookier arms with little top handles, or the larger Molly tote, you can carry it obviously with the longer strap. It does fit a 13-inch laptop if you are interested in the larger one, and they just come in so many colors and so many variations. They don't just even come in leathers, there's some fabric variations, so I know that there's going to be an option that everybody's going to love, and I think that the Coach outlet has definitely killed it for Mother's Day. And this is the first time that I've actually talked about outlet or factory this much on my channel, and it's for a reason. It's because I actually genuinely like a lot of the designs that they're coming out with. I still love full line Coach, you guys know that. I love Coach in general, but I will say that this season has definitely killed it quite a lot with their new collections, and I'm super excited to see what else the Coach factory is going to be bringing out. But those are two collections from Coach that I did want to talk about. This one is from Rose Forever, and nothing in this video is sponsored, nothing getting paid for any of this. Rose Forever did give me a bouquet of flowers, and they are flowers that are preserved for 1 year, and you can have them and you can put them everywhere. I've had them in my videos here, the last few videos here, but I actually moved them to my restroom, and I'll show you a video of them in my restroom. I think they look a little bit more prettier there. I chose one with the heart just because I felt like the heart one was a little bit more pretty. It was a little bit more kind of my style, and obviously black. The case is black velvety material. The flowers are white, so I felt like it was black white. It was a great contrast. It fit really well in the corner of the restroom where I have 2 sinks. And so I felt like it was perfect there. But I will say they do have, I believe, a 50% off sale, a 60% off sale. They have a really good Mother's Day sale. And I also have a coupon. I'll leave it in the description box. But if you do want to get maybe something that's completely different, maybe she already has a handbag, sunglasses, or a watch, which will all be featured in this video, I think maybe something like that would be a really great gift. Gonna be some Tory Burch shoes. So this time around, there's no time around in this Mother's Day edit, I'm not gonna be putting the Miller sandals, because I know I always put Miller sandals in like Christmas gifts and Mother's Day gifts. I mean, as much as I think that Millers are great gifts, I have 3 of them, I kind of want to switch it up, different items other than like Miller sandals or you know, a Robinson tote that I tend to put on a lot of these videos. I definitely wanted to add a different mixture of Tory Burch items, and the first one is going to be the Good Luck trainer. And I actually have this trainer. I bought this trainer, I believe, back in September or October, and I've been using this trainer quite consistently since I purchased it. They are super comfortable. The Good Luck trainer has been doing so well for Tory Burch, and every season they bring them out in very phenomenal sizes and shapes and kind of colorways. One thing I will say about Tory Burch shoes is that they do a lot of small sizes, and they also do a lot of larger sizes. So I like that there's a range of foot sizes, and most of them are anywhere from 278 to kind of 328. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. It honestly really depends on the style that you tend to get them. I would say these run true to style. I do love my Good Luck trainer a lot, and I know a lot of you guys have purchased them through my recommendation, and a lot of you guys seem to really love them, and they're just a nice kind of comfortable sneaker. They definitely give me that kind of Chanel sneaker, but obviously like one fifth of the price. And I just think that they're really nice, and they're really comfortable. And my favorite one right now, other than the one that I own, is this one right here. And this may be something something that I'll be purchasing. The Tory Burch boutique in Houston just recently is about to finish their remodels, so I'm about to go in there any day now, and you'll see me probably buy these shoes because I think they're so pretty. I think that they're so nice. I will say the Tory Burch Good Luck Trainer is definitely a beautiful sneaker and something definitely to look out for, and I can see this being strong just like their Miller sandal or some other kind of core items that they have within their collection. So I know if you do buy this as a Mother's Day gift, it's something that will still be kind of current for the next few years. So I think the Good Luck Trainer is a really nice gift, and I kind of like the meaning behind the Good Luck Trainer kind of story behind it as well. The Tory Burch Double T Sports Slide, and this one comes in at $198. And the reason why I kind of put the Miller sandal this time around is because the Miller sandal actually had a price increase. Now they're $228, I believe. So they went up, I believe they're $218 or $228. They went up a couple of dollars, and they actually remodeled them. They made them a little bit different. They took the hardware off of them. Kind of are getting mixed reviews on them right now. If any of you guys have tried the newer style of the Miller sandal, I would love to hear your thoughts and your opinions of that down below. But they did remodel them, so I didn't, that's another reason why I didn't want to put that one. But I do know that the Double T Sports Slide has gotten really good reviews. I believe I think there's a similar one called the Ennis Slide, or they may be the same name, but this one has gotten a lot of reviews. So if you do like very comfortability, if you do like the comfortability of a Miller sandal, these ones are going to be a little bit more comfortable, and this is kind of like your elevation of a rubber slide. So think about designer slides. How much are designer slides? An Off-White one about $228, Burberry one $350, Gucci $390 or $420. A lot of these designer slides are very expensive. I think this Tory Burch leather one for $198, it comes in so many colors and so many variations. Some of them actually kind of go on sale, so I think you can actually get some for like 30-40% off. I'll try to find some sale links down below for them. And I think that there are a great slide. So if your mom loves Tory Burch shoes, she doesn't want a sneaker, she already has Miller sandals, or she doesn't like the Miller sandals, I think that the Ennis slide is a nice elevation and a nice casual a step up than a traditional slide, differentiate than a Tory Burch Miller sandal. So that's what I'm going to recommend. The next item is going to be a Marc Jacobs the tote bag, and the reason why I mention the tote because it has been taken by storm. If you guys watch TikTok videos, YouTube videos, Instagram, this bag has been taken by storm. Everybody seems to absolutely love the tote bag from Marc Jacobs. I personally have them in 3 variations, and it's one of my absolute favorite handbags in my collection. I just love talking about the tote bag. I think it's so nice. I have a video about Marc Jacobs bags, and as you can see, I was very like, just me even talking about them put such a bright smile on my face. But the tote bag they come in canvas. They start out $175 for a mini. Like I said, I love that they have a long strap. I love that it's adjustable. I love that you can carry in the crook of your arm. Crossbody shoulder bag. You can get big leather ones. You can get the bigger ones don't come with straps, but you can get bigger leather ones, bigger canvas ones, bigger novelty ones, smaller novelty ones, smaller canvas ones, smaller leather ones. There's just so many variations in the tote bag that I think that there is something for somebody to love. If you're just like my mom, mi mama loves it. She's very much in between. She's in between. She's 2 different types of. She can do kind of like a Marc Jacobs snapshot and kind of carry the bare essentials. Or you can be like my mom, where she has a Mary Poppins bag, where it's a huge bag. She fills it up with so much stuff. Like, that's why I put the Molly tote from Coach, because she has the Perry tote, and so it's like she puts her entire life in it. And I feel like the tote bag is just kind of like one of those easy to throw your entire life and go. Like, especially if you have to go to a doctor's appointment, you have to go to TJ Maxx, you have to do this or that. That the price point is very well and very reasonable price compared to the other contemporary handbags on this list. This one is going to be a perfume sampler from Sephora. This is the Valentine's Day one, but there is one for this season. So what it is, basically you get all these samples inside of here, and they're inside, and you have them all right here, and here's all the samples. I have not used none of these samples because I knew that I like to reference items, so that's why I have all the samples here. And so basically it kind of gives you a little note about all the fragrances. And so the way it works is you pay $75. It is final sales on this item. Everything else is, I think, is returnable, but this is final sale. You pay your $75, right? And this is, I love to give this gift even for friends and birthdays and stuff, because I think it's so interesting and a lot of people don't even know about it. But if you guys been following me, you guys already pay your 75 bucks, right? You just give it as a gift, right? And so what they can do is they can try any of these fragrances. And like I said, the new box is different with the type of fragrance. You can try all the fragrances probably for like a month, 2 months, a week. And they pick all the fragrances. They get to see which one they like. And then after that, inside I dropped one in Sergio Nature. Pick whichever one you want. So let's say I want to pick the flower bomb. Like I said, this time around is a little bit different. And then there's a certificate inside the box, and you go to Sephora and you redeem it for the full size bottle. And so I think that is such a great gift. And a lot of the times, let's say like I think a flower bomb 1 ounce is $85. Let's say it's in a box that's $75. You actually save a little bit money and you get the samples. Depending on what fragrance you get, you actually save money. It's sometimes it's a little bit better getting the sample and then redeeming it for the full size fragrance. I think it is such a great gift under $100 if you are on a budget or you want to add something, or you just want to add something that's cute for under $100. I think that's really great because you are giving them the gift of a fragrance, but you're letting them kind of have their time and their moment with it. And then whenever they decide to pick whichever one they want, whatever time frame it is, I believe you have about a year to use it, they'll always think about you. Oh, I got this gift, I got to try all these fragrances and I ended up picking this one. This is what my mijo bought me, or you know, this is what, you know, you got for grandma. So I feel like the fragrance sampler is always a good gift. I feel like people always tend to forget about it, but I'm here to remind you guys that it is one of the best gifts to get, and it's probably my favorite gift to get under $100. And I give these gifts for Valentine's Day, for Mother's Day, for birthdays, for Christmas. Overall, such a beautiful gift, even anniversary, International Women's Day, such a great gift under $100. This bag is going to be the Chloe Woody Tote. So in the beginning, the debut of this bag, I actually hated this bag. I hated this bag, I hated this bag, I hated this bag. But now it has slowly grown on me, and I really want to add a Woody Tote in my collection. I think I want to add like the big travel one, just because I use my Saint Laurent travel canvas one all the time. So I feel like a big kind of canvasy Woody Tote would do me so much justice in my collection. Most of them are about $1,050 to $950. It just really depends the size. And there are so many variations, so many stuff that they come out with every season. It's been doing so well for them, and I've seen people all over Miami. I've seen people carry them all over here in Texas and Dallas. It goes well with the Chloe Woody sandals, which you could get as well. It goes well with just so many variations. Style this with jeans, style them with a dress. You can style them in so many variations. So I will say my favorite designer tote or bag that I will put for this Mother's Day edit is the Chloe Woody Tote. And don't be surprised if I end up adding this collection. I find that the Woody Tote, for me, I would use it a little bit more in the spring and the summertime, because that's how I use my Saint Laurent tote. And it goes well with like a lot of my color patterns. Like I'll wear a lot of whites, maybe like a pattern or two, and then like a lot of blues. So it's something that will go really well into my collection. And I've seen a lot of mommies have the Woody Tote. So I think it's a really great gift. So if you have had your eye on the Chloe Woody Tote to give as a gift, I think that Mother's Day is a really great option, and it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful tote. It's going to be Michele watch. So I love Michele watches. I would love to sell Michele watches at Nordstrom. I learned how to, you know, take links off and everything, but there are two places where you can get a Michele watch. First of all, Michele watches have, most of them, depending on which one, have diamonds on them. They're made by Fossil Group, so you know that they're going to be great quality. They're going to come with exceptional, you know, service with the box and everything. But there are two places where you can get Michele watches discounted, and that's going to be Nordstrom Rack and Watch Station. So it's going to be a gift for the savvy person that wants to be a little bit more savvy this Mother's Day. So on Nordstrom Rack, they tend to have them for 50% off. There's so many styles, so many variations, but there's also a store called Watch Station that is in about almost every kind of premium outlet. They have a store in Grand Prairie, they have a store in the Allen Outlets. Here in Houston, there's one in the Houston Premium Outlets. There's one in San Marcos Premium Outlets, and I believe there's maybe like one or two more, but those are the ones that I think about on the top of my head. But they have any watch under the Fossil Group, so it's gonna be Tory, Burch, Fossil, Michele watches. I believe Marc Jacobs doesn't make watches anymore, but they have, I believe, Imperial Armani, Diesel, they have Michael Kors, they have a bunch of watches, but they have Michele watches, and 9 times out of 10 they're either 50 or 60% off. And they have some styles, I will say on Nordstrom Rack, they're mostly older styles, or they're kind of off-price styles. In store at the actual Watch Station boutique, not online. In store, you can actually get a lot of the full price styles that you'll see at Saks, Neiman's, and Nordstrom, and they're that you see in those department stores. You can see all those at the actual Watch Station store. So I would say a Michele watch is always a beautiful gift. I've seen Many people have Michele watches and have them for years. I gave my mom a Michele watch, I think for her birthday in July when I was in LA the first time. So, you know, the 2 years ago in July, I gave her a Michele watch for her birthday, and she loves it and she wears it all the time. And it's just something that, you know, they think about you, they love it. And I got my mom one with gold and silver with diamonds on it, and I got it at Watch Station, I believe, and I got it for about like 60% off, and it's something that she wears all the time. So if you'd want to give a watch out, I think that Michele watches are really great. Nordstrom Rack does have good prices, but you may find them even a little bit steeper discount, maybe like 10 or 15% off more if you go to Watch Station. The 10th favorite Mother's Day gift edit, and I feel like this edit was really good because there's a little bit of off price, there's a little bit of full price, and there's a little bit more of uniqueness to give around. And it's going to be Fendi Glasses. Fendi has so many glasses for 120, 150 at NordstromRack.com. I would always prefer to buy them online because 9 times out of 10 they ship out of the warehouse. And you know, when you go into Nordstrom Rack, all the glasses are there, people try them on, some of them can get scratched, some of them can get messed up. So I always say that they're always better to purchase them online, just because sometimes at the racks when I worked there, you wouldn't get the original box, you would get a different case, and then some of them would be scratched. And so I would say if you do want the Fendi glasses, I would definitely prefer to buy them online, just because they're not going to be touched 9 times out of 10, and you'll get the original box and the case that comes with it. But I will say Nordstrom Rack has a phenomenal section of off-price sunglasses. And I would say my favorite brand that's there that I really think is worth it is Fendi. And the reason why I say that, a lot of those Fendi glasses that are on there are not outlet styles. Those are styles that I would sell. Like a year ago when I worked at Nordstrom, I remember having most of those styles there, and people would pay a full price for them, $390, $450, $380, I remember $410. I remember people actually paying that much money for those glasses. And it's funny now, a year later, a lot of those glasses are under $150. I think that the Fendi glasses are really well made. They're very, very sturdy, and I think that they're worth the money. But yeah, guys, that's going to be my Mother's Day gift guide for 2020 items. I think that they're all worth it. I think that they're all really, very nice. If you are thinking about getting some, go ahead and get it sooner rather than later. And if there's any of you guys that want to add something for this Mother's Day gift guide, definitely leave below. I would love to hear your thoughts and your opinions. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I try to wear this little gay pink shirt just so it kind of goes with the vibe for Mother's Day. And I'll see you guys a la próxima video. Bye guys, and take care.